Hi, my name's Derek Guy. I've been writing about men's clothing for 12 years. I've written for the Washington Post, Financial Times, Mr. Porter, and Esquire. We'll be talking about how the U.S. presidential candidates dress, who's the best dressed, who's the worst dressed, and how people can improve. Because how they dress affects voters' impressions of them. Let's dive in. So for the first category, we're looking at suits, and here we see Asa Hutchinson. The whole outfit is very coherent. One of the good things about this outfit is when you have the jacket that ends about halfway from the collar to the floor, it gives a very flattering proportion because it slims the hips. And if you have a slightly shorter jacket, it can kind of emphasize the hips and make you look a little bit wider in the midsection than you are. I also like that he's wearing a white French cuff shirt, which adds a little bit of personality but doesn't scream for attention. He's wearing a burgundy foulard tie, which is a very classic pattern for a suit. The other really nice thing about this suit is that the collar sits close to the neck. All these things just kind of create a harmonious, coherent outfit that ends up supporting the wearer. So for Asa Hutchinson's outfit, I would rank this as would wear again. Next, we have Mike Pence. He's not the greatest dresser, but he's not a terrible dresser. One thing that you notice about his outfits, though, is that his shoulders are very padded. So here you see that really clearly when he's sitting down. The way that his arms position, you can see how much overhang that jacket has on his shoulder. The biggest thing, though, is that here he's wearing mid-calf dress socks. You know, when you sit down, when you're wearing mid-calf dress socks and they slip down over the day, you end up showing a little bit of calf here, and it just is a little bit sloppy, a little bit distracting. So overall, for Mike Pence, I would rank this as needs work. The last of these candidates that stuck out to me is Robert F. Kennedy Jr. The coat here, you can see it straining across the buttoning point, and since it's so tight here, you see all those lines are straining across the stomach. He's showing a little bit too much shirt cuff. I think RFK Jr. wears these narrow ties as a kind of reference to his heritage, because his father and sometimes John F. Kennedy wore narrow ties. But the difference is that his ties are too narrow. They also often have very goofy patterns, where his father wore narrow ties that were a little bit wider, a little bit more classically proportioned, and had tasteful patterns. The tie just as an effect ends up looking very dinky. I would put RFK Jr. in this is bad. Among the candidates that are casually dressed, the one that sticks out to me is Joe Biden. I think this is a great outfit for a few reasons. One, it's classic preppy. The trousers sit a little bit higher on his waist, which is just a very good position for the trousers, especially if you're wearing a longer jacket. And there are just small touches. If you look very closely, the belt has an embroidered American flag. The brass buttons, again, giving a little bit of visual interest. For Joe Biden's outfit, I would put this in would wear again. The other candidate that stuck out to me is Larry Elder. The outfit could be improved in that if he chose a jacket that was more obviously a sport coat, it would bridge the gap between the formality of his suit jacket and the casualness of his jeans. As is, you have this outfit where it looks like he's wearing a suit, but then lost his suit pants. I would put Larry Elder in needs work. For the last one, we're going to look at Ron DeSantis. This outfit has all sorts of issues with it. He's got a black dress belt. He pairs it with black cowboy boots. He needs a slightly more dressy shoe, or he needs a more casual belt. The shirt is just ugly. He often wears these shirts that look too large for his neck. For DeSantis, I would put him in this is bad. The candidates should strive for some kind of harmony in their outfit, whether that's consistency and formality or a harmony in proportions. You want to give an impression that you're a reliable leader, that you're a confident person, and all of those should then create a harmonious outfit that then supports you, leading the viewer's eye upwards towards your face so that they pay attention to what you're saying.